Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to learn about the enterprise Wi-Fi with X0 2.1x and radius authentication. Let's get started. In a modern office environment, Wi-Fi must be more than just fast. It must also be secure, organized, and easy to manage. Enterprise Wi-Fi using H2.1x and radius authentication provides a smart solution by requiring users to log in with their own accounts instead of a shared Wi-Fi password. With this system, all employees can use one Wi-Fi network, but each user is automatically placed into the correct department network or VLAN based on their identity. This allows better security control, internet usage, and clear separation between departments such as finance, HR, and sales. This approach helps companies protect sensitive data, manage bandwidth efficiently, and easily control user access as employees join or leave the organization. Okay, in here I will give you the topology of what we can make it topology, and in this case your employee can access your Wi-Fi in your office just using their email, and it makes us secure. We can also give them different bandwidth each of organization, each of employee. Okay, I hope you understand for this aim of the explanation. This picture shows a secure office Wi-Fi network where all employees use one Wi-Fi name, but their access is controlled automatically. Okay, you can see in here starting from internet. And in this case, your employees want to access internet and through this media switch. In this switch, we'll control access using VLAN, virtual local area network, and in here every department have a authentication, have a role. Okay, internet, this is the main internet connection coming from the ISP, internet service provider. All users access the internet through this connection. Manage switch or main controller. The manage switch works like a traffic manager. It connects the internet to the internal network. It separates traffic into different paths, VLAN. For example, VLAN ID 10 for finance, VLAN ID 20 for HR, and VLAN ID 30 for sales. It controls bandwidth and routing. Okay, each of these departments has a different bandwidth. 20 megabyte per second for finance, 15 megabyte per second for HR, and 5 megabyte per second for sales. Every department has a different bandwidth. Trunk port or main data highway. You can see in here trunk port. The connection between the switch and the access point is a trunk port. A trunk port carries multiple network VLAN number 10, 20, and 30 through one cable. Okay, using trunk port. And before we have learned about the differences between access port and trunk port. Trunk port for multiple LAN and access port for a single LAN. Okay, I hope you understand for those differences. Think of it is a multiple LAN highway instead of many small routes. Next, go to AP or access point. We can access internet through Wi-Fi using access point. The access point provides Wi-Fi with the name, for example, office Wi-Fi. Okay, we will give name the SSID for this Wi-Fi. The name is office Wi-Fi. All users can connect the same Wi-Fi, but they are not in the same network. Okay, in this case, you can imagine your team finance or the other division. Your team finance and using LAN cable and the other team using Wi-Fi or wireless. To access internet through Wi-Fi, you need select this name as SID name, office Wi-Fi. User authentication X02.1x. When a user connects, they need to enter email and password. The access point sends this information to the authentication system. Okay, you can imagine before they connect internet, they need to insert their information, email and password. So if it's success, they can access internet. This step ensures only authorized users can access the network. Radius server or the brain of the system. You can see in here. The radius server decides who the user is, which department they belong to, which VLAN they should enter. It checks user data from Active Directory, database or cloud services. Okay, radius server will check the guess on the name or the email correct or not. If they insert the right email and password, so they can be successful to access the internet. Okay, and for VLAN separation department network of the region, users are placed into different VLANs. For example, VLAN number 10 for finance, VLAN number 20 for HR, and VLAN number 30 for sales. And every department has a different bandwidth. Even though everyone uses the same Wi-Fi, their networks are separated and secure. Bandwidth control and internet access. The switch or router will limit internet speed. Each VLAN protects important departments from congestion, sends traffic safely to the internet. Okay, you can see in here. VLAN routing and bandwidth control. Okay, you can imagine for a simple data flow. User will access Wi-Fi through access point. Before they can access Wi-Fi, they need to log in, and in here Redis server will check this username and this email and password correct or not. Okay, and then next VLAN assigned, manage with, and if all this process success, so they can access internet. This topology use one secure Wi-Fi, user-based login, and automatic network separation to keep the office network safe, organized, and efficient. Okay, I hope you understand for this topology. It is easy for you to understand it. If you have any question about this, you can comment on below this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. See you next time and goodbye.